What is the situation of the drunkard in purgatory? Such a person craves for intoxicants after death, as was the case in physical life. While alive, it is not the dense body that hungers after the drink. Actually, the dense body is made sick by alcohol and would rather be without it. But the desire body of the drunkard craves for the drink and forces the dense body to take it, so that the desire body may have the sensation of pleasure resulting from the increased vibration. That desire remains even after death of this dense body. But the drunkard has in his or her desire body neither mouth to drink nor stomach to contain physical liquor. It's not there. So he or she may and often goes into drinking sports to interpolate his or her desire body into the bodies of the drinkers over there to get a little of their vibrations by induction. But that is too weak to give much satisfaction to the drunkard. He or she may sometimes get inside a whiskey cask, a container of whiskey. But that is to no avail, for there are no fumes as are generated in the digestive organs. It has no effect upon the dead. The dead drunkard is like a man in an open boat on the ocean. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Consequently, the drunkard suffers intensely. In time, the dead drunkard learns the uselessness of longing for a drink which cannot be obtained. As with so many of our desires on earth, all low desires in the desire world die for want of opportunity to gratify or to satisfy them in purgatory. When the drunkard has been purged, he or she is now ready, so far as this habit is concerned, to leave this state of purgatory and ascend into the heaven world. So we see that it is not an avenging God that makes purgatory or hell for us, but our own individual evil habits and acts. They constitute our hell, which we will have to be purged off when we get to purgatory. How about the sex maniac and the drug addict? What happens to them in purgatory? The desire of the sex maniac for sex is even stronger after death than it was during lifetime. He or she has extreme hunger for it and will often visit the partner, but the act cannot take place because there are no genital organs for it. In certain cases, the dead person will try to interpolate himself or herself into living couples who are in the act to have some sensation and increased vibration, but that is only temporary, and the level of vibration is weak. He or she is left unsatisfied and suffers a great deal. Invariably, such maniacs try to associate with the living sex maniac and impel the person by suggestion to continue having sex, either in solitary or with a partner, so that they can tap some sensation from the act. In such a manner, so many living people are influenced to use their free will wrongly and destroy themselves in this life, and will have to suffer the consequences of their bad habits after death. The drug addict. The situation of the drug addict after death is not any different from the sex mania or alcoholic. There is intense desire for drugs, yet there are no hands to roll the roll and to sniff the stuff. There is no nostril nor mouth to take in anything. Much more, a digestive system is not there. A digestive system whereby the sensation or vibration can increase, it is not there. The drug addict can go to all the drug houses, see all the drugs of this world, but can never take in anything, can never lift a roll. He or she cannot take in any drug. In pain and anger, the dead will interpolate into the body of another drug addict to have some sensation and increased vibration, but it is only temporary. And the lack of the level of vibration that the dead drug addict needed wasn't there, so he or she will never be satisfied. The option left for the drug addict is to find a victim and by suggestion wreck the life of that victim to make him or her keep taking drugs so that the dead drug addict can keep having some sensations. Yet, the induced vibration remains unsatisfactory. Eventually, the dead drug addict gives up, having learned the lesson that it is vanity to live by drugs in this earth life. How long is purgatory? How long do we stay there?
Filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see. Whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all this.